Evening all, and welcome back to Factorio, where I am not joined by NOG today. Work commitments have had us had to record these separately, so I'm going to record 3 episodes of me, and he's going to record 3 episodes of him, so you'll get to see what happens different ways. However, we have a problem, and it's quite a big problem. It's quite a serious problem. It's a power problem, and it's a power problem that's just wrecked us. We have no more fuel cells. We are completely out of fuel cells, which means our power's running on solar. I did expand the solar. I can't even see here, but this is all solar here, and these are missing. But yeah, so okay. What I've done is I've requested all used up uranium fuel cells, and we're going to go and build a little system somewhere where we can hopefully kickstart our power. I might steal one of these arrays actually. I think I might steal one of them. I deconstructed that. Then my robots are going to go and put them all into other places that are around. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll deconstruct this one as well. Give me all the solar panels. And then if I turn off my robot, they won't put them down. Awesome. And we'll take our death train and we will drive down here. And we'll see what we can do. I have a plan for our nuclear reactor that's going to go down here. It's going to be a bit longer than this because I need it to be probably next. I might extend this down and put it below it. Alternatively, I could put it vertically here. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. The other side of the rails. I have an idea for it, but what I need to do is I need to be able to get out of the freight train. Thank you. And he'll go back to the. I've set up a stop up here. Where did I put it? Death train stop. There you go. So he always goes back to here, and we spawn here. So there's always going to be a train nearby. Should something go desperately wrong. So this is the new uranium we're going to be mining, and what I want to do is set up something down here that's going to make that. My brain's also just kind of realised perhaps I should put it up here with this uranium. We already have uranium being pumped out here. It might make more sense to go up here and put it in there. And no, this is going to be the new reactor. We're going to take out that old reactor. In fact, to be honest with you, I should dismantle that old reactor. That's what I should do. Because it's no longer being used at all. It's got no use whatsoever. We're actually getting some uranium coming. Oh, that's awesome. So there was some in this system somewhere. There's 1,000 of the way. I don't know where you've put that, but I am grateful. Okay, let's just build it here. Let's just build it here, and we'll put a uranium stop down here. Okay, so what I want to do is that. I'm not quite sure how long I want it yet, but let's see here. So that side. Oh, there you go. So the train comes down here. This is going to be a uranium drop-off. Do we have uranium drop-off? We have uranium pickup. We've got uranium drop-off. Uranium ore drop-off. There we go. And it's going to be green. And the trains will come down and they'll park up here. Should we get our train coming down here? Add station. Uranium drop-off. Station is not accessible from its current position. That's fine. Can I start? It's full, is it? Oh yeah, so it is. Let's put. Let's not put it there. Let's put it over here. There we go. All those in there. That should help me out a bit. Cool. I should have just cooled down the robots to here, but I did not. So. Yeah. Okay, so 4 trains is going to be here where I'm stood now. Yeah. And then we want to do that. Get it to plug in there, like so. Awesome. And then we need a rail stop. I've not put any rail stops in this coming down here, so I should probably do that as well. You're okay. So we probably want to put a rail stop there and there. That segments that one off. We'll leave that as one large connection. There, there and there. That segments that one off. And then put, whoa, one at each roboport. There we go. Just spread it out a little bit just to help. The only train that should really be coming down here for the moment is the uranium train anyway. Which it has. Is awesome. And that has no path, which is good, because I'm going to set it back to manual mode because this is where we kind of want it for the moment. Okay, let's put these down on my action bar. I changed my action bars up, and also I emptied my inventory. Every now and then I just dump all my inventory into a box, turn off a roboport, and tell the robots to deconstruct it. And it takes everything out of my inventory, and then just fills me up with the little stuff that I want. I did that, and then the power died. So, not ideal. Oh, you've also got sulfur. Why have you got sulfur? What's that need for? Why do you have sulfur? Oh, isn't sulfur required for the mining? I think it is required for the miners to mine the stuff, so. Yeah. Okay. One up there as well, and then we'll just connect them there. And they're going to go and run at Vangelis Chariots of Fire speed, which is impressive. What I'd like to do is have the reprocessing plant. I think I'll put it right here. And then what we'll do with the nuclear plant, I'll put it here. So I might square this off. And the nuclear plant will go here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That seems like a good idea. I should probably get all the landfill myself and not tell the robots to do that because they are struggling for power. Okay, so let's build this thing for the uranium processing. It is something I have actually sort of copied offline. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure of its origin. It was just a picture I saw. I don't know where it came from. It was just literally a picture I saw. Where is a beacon? And it does involve beacons. It's the first time I'm using beacons because I've not used them at all yet. I don't even know where they are on this button. Where's a beacon? Beacons are in production, are they? Right, let's see if I can find them in here then. Beacons. A beacon? That's a beacon. Awesome. Right. And we put one there and we put one there, I think it was. Not too sure. Then this does the Corvex. This one does uranium processing. This one does the depleted into normal. And then we have a belt run all the way around the outside. Yeah, I'm actually going to reverse this. You're going to do the depleted, and you're going to do the Corvex. Just because the belt comes from this side. That's all. And of course I would have put it dead in line with that there, but that's absolutely fine. So let me see. Yeah, I've got my picture. As I said, if I can find where I've got the picture from, I shall credit it. But I'm sorry, it was one I was just literally Googling, and it came up, and I was like, oh, I like that. It's very compact, very small. It's probably from the Factorio forums. I think I've been on them a lot. So yeah, it's probably from there. Okay, like this, and then we boom, boom, and boom. There we go. But you've got no power. I kind of like this to be independent from that power grid. I could do that. Can do that. I'll move this down. Yeah, okay. We'll move this down. Okay, and don't normally put cuts in this series, but I discovered that I had spent 34 minutes trying to build this and not getting it right, and I couldn't figure it out, and it was driving me mad. And so I went hunting. I went hunting for the image, and I found it on the forums. It is. How do you chat in this game? You can find it there. So I will try and have a link for that in the description below. Let me mouse over so you can see that there. It's a uranium processing plant for 50 reactors by Factorio, and I had to go hunting for it because it's got logic built into it, which I was not aware of. It doesn't actually. The picture doesn't show that it's connected to network, so I don't understand exactly what that's doing. But these two are apparently connected to a logistics network. Plus, also, when I had it reversed, I had things wrong. So I copied the link and pasted it in. You can see there, it's got things there. This does not work. These produce 60. So we've got 6, 12, 18, 24 there, and one of these uses 362, so that's not going to happen. So, yeah, I think we'll just take these out. And connect this onto the main grid, because... well, there's no real point not to. Take that one out, and let's see where I can get all of them. There we go. Boom. Ta-da. There we go. So what happens is this stuff. The uranium ore. That's the word I'm after. Uranium ore gets put onto this belt. We'll spread it out there. It comes down. They go down here and go into these 4 centrifuges, and are turned into the uranium 238 and 239, 238 and 235. Then they come up here, and the 238 is taken this way and is put into here, and the 239 is taken this way and put into there. And this has got its own little backup for it, so you have to boost it. You have to start it with some here, and then it will have its own little back up there. Now that's interesting. That's a stack inserter, and we don't have any of those, do we? No, we don't. Let's make one so that you can feel it. In fact, we need to make 2 of those. The beacons there, I they're supposed to have speed and efficiency modules in them. So this one covers these 4, which has got speed modules, and this covers efficiency, which covers these 4. They might even cover... No, they cover all of them. So both of them cover all of them. So that's awesome. So there we go. So they're going to go down. Okay. The only thing that confuses me here is this here. Why are these connected to enable if logistics network is 10? And now I'm guessing I'm missing something here, because they don't look like they're wired on the picture. But then this is from 2017, so we might have to fix a few things on it. I don't know. Yeah, it was posted, yeah, May 2017, so we'll see how that goes. You are getting some in there. That's because this is running, and yeah, we're redoing all of our fuel cells, so that's fine. That's fine. So let's build our nuclear reactor. So what I need to do is build out this land here. So I'm going to build the reactor on this edge here. So all the steam turbines are going to be here next to the rails, and the reactor is going to be like out here. So I need to square this off. I could do it down here. I do think I already put in some things there, didn't I? Let's go and have a quick look at what I did over here. I can't remember. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was messing about, wasn't I? Ah, so we already have the reactor kind of here. That's okay. Go on, robots. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. So that's okay, but I think this will need to come down further, be closer to the water. And I have a plan. I have a plan for this, and I've got it all written down. It's not actually pictures this time. I did build something in a test area. So, yeah. So what I want to do then, I need to get some landfill. So, bear with me just a moment, because I've got to run everywhere because we have no power, so the robots aren't working. So I shall get some landfill. I shall fill in and prepare this area, and then we'll come back and I will start building this. Okay, so I have filled in lots of land down here, as you can see. There's been loads of it filled in here, and this is where we're going to have our reactors. We're going to have a 2x5 set up. All these robots here are confused because I took out the robot port. This is dead in line with the robot port, so hopefully work for what we're doing. And what I want to do is build a system of outputs and inputs and other bits and pieces and get everything connected right now. I can't remember. I've written this all down and written down the layout and other bits and pieces of that, but I didn't actually write down. I wrote down all the numbers of what I need, but I didn't actually write down the layout. So I'm hoping that I don't get this wrong. I believe it's like this. So I don't want to use, I want to leave a gap there, so I've got 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That's what. And now, usually you'd put more on this side. That is what I'm going to do. But we're then going to have a gap, and not just a 1 gap or a 2 gap, but a 3 gap. So that the water here, the steam that comes out, isn't connected between it. So that's its own independent steam system. That's one, that's one, that's one, so on and so forth. And now, I haven't actually tested whether this works. It's not going to be the most efficient reactor, but it is going to be It's my design. It's my. I haven't copied it from anywhere else. I am using the magic ratios that are on the Factorio wiki of the whole. Was it 144? Let me quickly bring this up here. Yeah, 144 heat exchangers, 248 turbines. That magic number. Then what should happen is that connects directly up with that top one there, and there you have it. 9 times 8 gives you the 72. 72 times 2 on the other side is 144. So I can literally just copy that, rotate it around, and go click. And find out I don't have enough things for this, which isn't unexpected, if I'm honest with you. Not unexpected. What I do need to do is get rid of those chests there, and what we need is either a provider chest for each one of these, or we could put down a belt going around. We could just have them come in the bottom with a provider and then have a belt going around. They also need to output, don't they? Because they have empty fuel cells. So I'm kind of liking the idea of the belt. I have got space to put 2 belts in. You know, one going up and one coming down, and then have a long arm inserter for the long one. I think we're going to go with that. And my main reasoning behind that is that I'm going to have some solar panels. Well, let's get that here. I'm going to have solar panels and a little independent power system down here that's not connected to this. And the system down here is going to run the pumps, going to run the inserters, going to run everything like that. So even if this nuclear power dies, it's still getting power to reboot it. So that's kind of the idea. Then we can just put these down here. I could have, as I said, done the whole the whole. What was I going to say there? The chest out there, but then I'd have to run power up in between these, and I don't want to do that because I'm worried about connecting to it to the top here. There is a way you can get around it and use some copper cable, do things. Something that I don't know whether many people know. If you put down 2 cables to 2 power poles, if you hold shift and click one, it will disconnect them. And then if you have any copper cable, which I don't have, you can then manually put in the wires yourself. So if you've got a power line running along, you know, like that, and then you have another one down here, but you don't want to connect these two together, you can just do that, shift click on them to remove them, and then get some copper cable, which I don't have unfortunately, but get some copper cable and then just click that one to that one to that one, and they will independently run a line. So if you want to have power grids separate, kind of like what I got here, if you want to have a power grid separate to the rest, then let's go. I'm going to put in the roboport. There. And we'll give him some power. There we go. So that should any of these be in the system somewhere and I haven't got them yet, you can come down and put them down as and when required, which would be fine. Okay, so we want to have a request the chest. which is actually out of range, so I do need another one. We'll put that down right on the coast there. That one's going to have to be independently powered. So there, and you're going to request fuel cells. No. Fuel cells, and just request, yeah, have 50, that's fine. Doesn't matter, because they'll go on there and they'll separate out, and oh, I need inserters all the way up here anyway, don't I? Yes, I do. I need inserters anyway, so yeah. No, we'll leave the belts in. We'll leave the belts in. What? Oh, you're coming to pick stuff up from me. Okay. Thank you. You're so generous. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, you're picking up the landfill. Oh yeah, because I was done with the landfill and I still had like 6,000 on me. Yeah, so you request to go down there. That's fine. Wait, hold on. They're facing the wrong way. You need to be picking up off that belt. Then we want some long arm inserters going the other way. Boom, 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 boom. And they'll dump the used up uranium into here, which will go down. To here, to a passive provider chest. Yeah. And we'll have an inserter there, and there we go. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. Okay. That's. Oh. That's too far to go. Okay, so we'll start at the top, and that still won't connect to there, so that's fine. Don't know why I removed that. There we go. I'm falling into the must make it symmetrical thing. There we go. Okay. And I do have some solar panels, so let's put in a now I could put in some substations around there because that would probably work as well, but let's put in some solar panels along the coast. Okay, I don't want to go too far because I need some pumps here, and also I don't quite know how far these actually travel, so move you out by one. There we go. Okay, get some more solar panels down here. And we'll get some accumulators going as well, shall we? charge up some of the stuff here. Put in a all right there. And if I do that, there we go, that's better. So they both connect out to that. So that running that and is running all of these, so all of these can do what they're doing. That is fine. You are going to need a power source of some description. No, you're not, because you can run from those there. We just need to get a roboport down here. Can I make a roboport? Where are they? There. No, it requires some advanced circuits. Damn it. Okay. Can I steal a roboport from somewhere? Yeah, let's do that. Borrow you. Thank you very much. Okay, and you can have... Take some of those back, please. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's running. Charging up, dropping them down. That's fine. This will start charging up as it goes. We can put in some more solar panels. Like so. See if we can't actually get 2 rows in there. We can. Awesome. And then we can sort out this do you know what? I'm going to go with the idea of having individual ones there, but that is the nuclear setup. That is how I'm going to run it. And let me because I'm getting distracted by stuff now, and I don't want to do that. Let's actually build this. I don't think I'm going to get it running today. But what we want to do is we want to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those there. I can't run along the coast. And I can't run along in between them either. That's not so bad. I've probably figured out how to make that so I can run along the coast a bit. Was it 2 or 3? It was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then because somehow these are magic and don't require any power, they work really well for us here. Because what I want to do here, I want to pump. We want to pump in there, in there, in there, and in there, and then we want to pump out here, here, and that may seem a little weird that I'm also pumping the steam out, but I had in my little testing thing that I did, I said I built this, but I only built like 1 run of it, and I haven't actually built the whole thing, so I don't know whether it's completely stable. But I found that the steam wasn't coming out of these enough towards the end, so gotta learn where I'm going here. See that there. Ooh. there. Okay. Okay. So you can connect up there, you can connect up there. Oh wow, I've run out of pipes as well. Ha! How far can it go? Not far enough. Okay, but that should work and should be pumping water. And then all we need to do is run another one of you off of there. Is that right? No, I want to run it off of there, don't I? Positioning of things was a little awkward, so that's why I'm being a bit delicate with where I'm putting things, because I ended up in a situation where I couldn't cover everything with everything I wanted. Yeah, there we go. So that produces that, and that will pump that in there, and that will work, and that will go. So I'm going to build the rest of this off camera, because I don't know what's going on with my timings here, because I keep stopping and starting the recording, which is not something we do for these, but anyhow. But the good news is that because I'm recording this one episode, and I will record the other 2 episodes during the week, let me know whether you think something is wrong with this. I'm going to carry on building it and connect it all up, and we'll get it running, and let me know if you can foresee anything wrong with it here. I need to put the turbines in, that'll be next episode, so. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.